Why do you believe being humble is so important?
Well, because by being humble, we can see things more clearly. We can really feel what is the matter. So, humbleness, it's an energy field that allows us to have a higher level of discernment about what is it that we are addressing and feeling, and what is the challenge. And so we can make a much better assessment. And with humbleness, everything, I think, become much more easy. It becomes easier because humbleness implies a willingness to really surrender to whatever is happening now. While if you have lack of humbleness, most likely there is a defensive mechanism that creates a shield, and by creating the shield, you cannot look deep inside in the matter, and so the matter will keep coming over and over until you just humble down, just relax and surrender, and really be create a predisposition in which you really are willing to look things for whatever they are, rather than manipulate the information in order to exude a sense of false strength, or false wisdom, or false control. So yes, that's why I think humbleness is really important, and many of us struggle with that because we've been induced to believe that if we admit that we are scared, for example, or we admit that we were wrong, a part of us think that we shouldn't do that, because then we show the person in front of us that we are weak. In reality, it's quite the opposite. When you allow yourself to say, I'm scared, or I'm sorry, that's a sign of strength. It's a sign of that you have the ability to be naked, and your ability to open up yourself and show for really what you are. That's a sign of a very admirable situation where you really are showing your strength.
Yeah, so actually it's like vulnerability that is the strength.
Yeah, positive vulnerability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there is also negative vulnerability, you know, and then you get into the victim mode. But yeah, positive vulnerability. So you are humble enough to speak the truth, or what you perceive at that moment is the truth.
Yeah.